Hey YouTube boxing fans, folks, this is boxing analysis and predictions, and I'm back again with a new video. And Manny Pacquiao is in a lot of trouble. He came out recently and made some comments about same-sex marriage and same-sex relationships and gays and whatnot. And a lot of people are distancing themselves from him, including his promoter, Bob Arum. Nike dropped him. Magic Johnson is publicly distancing himself from him. Floyd Mayweather came out and made a statement, and a lot of folks are coming out and basically showing their dislike on what he had to say. But I have a clip here from the very well-known top writer in the Philippines, and he's very, very unhappy with Bob Arum and the fact that he's not supporting Manny Pacquiao and distancing himself from him. You're gonna have to listen to this. This is very interesting, and we'll discuss the details right after.
Coming of Bob Arum for him to do that. Look, he has made a ton of money, more than 1 ton of money out of Pacquiao over the last 9 or 10 years. He has never given Pacquiao his just due financially. And that's what Mayweather has been bitching about all of these years. He suffered the same thing. Floyd Mayweather suffered the same thing. Diego Corrales suffered the same thing. Miguel Garcia suffered the same thing. And they all left Arum and did so much better after they left Arum. Look at Mayweather. When he was with Arum, what did he earn? Peanuts. Now, look at the money he earns. Look at the stature of Mayweather. He's managing himself. And that's what he has been telling Pacquiao to do. Get out of Bob Arum, manage your own career. You'll do so much better.
So do you think, Mr. Ron, this could be the trigger that separates Manny Pacquiao from Bob Arum?
Well, it'll be up to Bob Arum because he holds the contract.
Talking about the incident itself, Mr. Ron, I know everybody's entitled to have his own personal opinion. What do you make of it? And if there was a mistake from Pacquiao, what was his mistake?
His mistake was a mistake of indiscretion. I mean, considering the environment, considering the situation he is in now, running for political office, he should have been a little more circumspect in saying what he said. But he stands by what he said, and I support him on that, because what he said was very different from what is made out to be that he said. He said he's against same-sex marriages. That is the position of the Catholic Church in this country, and 86% of Filipinos are Catholics. So why doesn't anybody attack the Catholic Church for its stand? That's not fair.
But the damage has already been done, Ronnie. Huge uproar from the LGBT community. So if you were in Manny's shoes, what do you think Manny should do next?
Well, he apologized. That's all he could do, unless they want him to hang himself. You know.
So there you have it, folks. Pacquiao later apologized on all his social media channels, and but the damage is already done. I mean, what's said has been said, and Bob Arum came out and clearly doesn't support Manny Pacquiao's stand, and this guy Ronnie Nathanielsz is living, okay, the fact that Bob Arum was making a lot of money, who made a lot of money off of Manny Pacquiao, didn't support Manny Pacquiao. Well, there's nothing to support. I mean, the damage is already done, and you know, this is affecting Bob Arum's bottom line, and the bottom line is the paycheck. I mean, the pay-per-view buys, and both fighters, Manny Pacquiao and excuse me, and Tim Bradley, the networks, the sponsorships, the commercials, all that stuff, they're all gonna suffer, okay? And but it is what it is, and what Bob Arum says, just to be clear here, he says, I think it's reprehensible, okay? This is Arum telling Ring TV in a phone interview on Wednesday, and he continues to state that this is Bob Arum, I'm in favor of same-sex marriage, I'm in favor of gay rights. A lot of my friends are gays, particularly in California and Hollywood. So it's very offensive to them, and that's what I'm most concerned about. Okay, Bob Arum does not support Manny Pacquiao, and he continues to call Pacquiao's anti-gay comments, uncalled for, and those are his own personal beliefs, have nothing to do with the promotion, and that has nothing to do with the networks or any of that. Okay, those are his personal thoughts. Okay, so what Manny Pacquiao is just he keeps digging a hole for himself. He needs to be more careful about him being a public figure, a politician, possibly a senator soon, and he doesn't filter out the stuff that he says. He just comes out and offends people, and that's what happens. Okay, but just to give you a little bit of background, back in 2012, Pacquiao made similar statements, and it was kind of brushed under the rug because he was, at that time, I don't know, the media, they pick and choose what to elevate and what not to elevate. But back then he was making them a lot of money, and but you look back, he did the same thing. Okay, why wasn't it talked about back then? Okay, but now that he's on his way out, there's nothing to the contract with Bob Arum is about to expire anyway. So, and he had no intention on renewing his contract. Okay, and he didn't defeat Floyd, so there's nothing left. I mean, this is potentially his last fight. They're cashing him out, and these are the distractions that I talked about in my previous video, and I made a video about Manny Pacquiao Bradley prediction. Please check it out. And in it, I stated the reasons why Bradley is going to defeat Manny Pacquiao and the distractions around Manny Pacquiao. This falls right in. These are the distractions outside the ring that Manny Pacquiao have to deal with. Okay, and Floyd also distanced himself from Manny Pacquiao. He responded by saying Manny needs to be more accepting. We should let people live their lives the way they want to live their lives, period. So he made it clear that he has nothing to do with Manny Pacquiao. Magic Johnson, who used to be a close friend with Manny Pacquiao, publicly distanced himself from Manny Pacquiao, and furthermore stated that he will never buy any of Manny Pacquiao's fights. Okay, and Nike, as we know, they dropped Manny Pacquiao. Okay, and many more to come, probably Foot Locker and many other sponsors. Okay, so like I said, this affects the bottom line, and the bottom line is the paycheck. And Manny Pacquiao is just not, he needs to be careful not to offend people. And yeah, he did the right thing by apologizing and stuff like that, but I believe that the damage is already done. He's got to move on now and see what they can do to clean it up. Okay, because a lot of people are offended, and he should be concentrating on training camp and not going out there and talking to the media and doing all these things. Okay, he's trying to do too many things, and these are the things that they're gonna stand right there distracting him and not letting him focus on the task at hand, which is Tim Bradley. So that's about it, folks. Let me know your thoughts, and please don't forget to subscribe. Thanks, bye.